Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Saget. Hi, everybody. Hello. Welcome to America's Funniest Home Videos. Now, as I was waiting outside that door to make my entrance, this is true, a fear just came over me. I thought, what if that door is locked? How would I get out here to do the first intro? It's a little drastic, but, dynamite would have done it. But dynamite does not always work. And there was once upon the land a building.
Oh, yeah.
The building was called the Goliath building. It was of such strength, not even a wrecking balleth could knock it down us. Then upon the land, from camera right, came a young shepherd named David. And yea, David threweth a pebble at the Goliath building. Who figureth? Run, David, smoketh cometh. Welcome back. Steve, I'm over here. Steve? Steve's our director. I'm right over here. Hello, Steve. No, Steve, back this way. Hello. Hi. Yes, I'm just a face in the crowd, aren't I? I am every man, sitting in front of this man and this woman. I'm going to ask them some questions right now. Where were you on the night of January 23rd, 1971? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Oh, we're just doing homework.
That was, wow, you were a good student. Let me ask you a question. What is your favorite kind of home video that we show?
The man that jumped into the pool, and the pool collapsed and all the water ran out.
So you would like to see a lot of videos of pools being destroyed by men?
Yeah.
That's good. Let me ask you, what is your favorite kind of video?
The one where they're at the rodeo and the guy just flipped over the horse and came back on.
Oh, so you want to see people attached to animals and then... Right. What's your kind of... Do you want mud involved or just anything?
Anything I'll do.
Well, as I said at the beginning, I am every man. Good segue, wasn't it? It's true. Whenever there's injustice, I'll be there. Whenever Hawaiian band plays TV theme music, oh, you can bet I'll be there. Now, I'm just taking a shot, but I think this is a Hawaiian band. And the drummer is playing Hawaii 5, uh-oh. Hold on to your hair, another convention's in town. Well, at least these guys aren't dropping water balloons out of hotel windows. Oh, look at those guys. And look at those guys. There's only so much room at the top. Some people make it on their talent, and some make it by pushing others out of the spotlight.
Well, don't think judging me.
Oh, good career move. I'm gonna go call my agent. Ernie! The magic ring. First, I put the hoop over the girl. Second, I go back again the other way. Third, I wave the hoop up and down. And then I look for another job. Excuse me. Pardon me? Excuse me? Well, we've shown bad magicians on our show before. A bad magician doesn't get that way overnight. No, it takes minutes and minutes of practice to become that terrible. And it starts with that very first atrocious performance. For those of you who missed that, he just said, I'm going to make a scarf into a rainbow. He should have had instructions up his sleeve. You might wonder why I'm talking like this. No, I'm not that strange guy that calls you late at night on the phone. For the purpose of our next clips, I'm a golf announcer, and this is the way they talk, because if you talk like this, you could get a 9-iron right up your nose. This golfer is going to be teed off.
please be quiet. Bobby Abercrombie is addressing the ball. Oh, she fanned it. Her husband Charles is coming over, and he knows what the problem is because he's an expert. She has to keep her head down. Remember, keep your head down and always replace the divots from your husband's face. Nothing can stop Paul Ingle's putt from going in except an act of total stupidity.
There are a lot of hazards on a golf course. Oh, I don't have to whisper anymore, do I? Okay. Sorry. There are a lot of hazards on a golf course. Sand traps, lakes, the caddy with that attitude. And in the South, some courses even have alligators. They do? Oh yeah, they do.
Oh man, I hate golfers. I hate their ugly pants and I hate that they wear my picture on their shirts. Ah, got your ball. You want your ball back? I got your ball right here. Come and get it, blue ball.
Sure. Comedy can come from even the most serious situation. For example, there is nothing funny about earthquakes. However, having said that, there is something funny about people's reactions to them.
Now, in an earthquake, you should take the children immediately into the shelter of a doorway.
An earthquake.
And if you're naked, always run right into the dining room.
I'm sorry, that freaked me out a little bit. Well, at least I still got my clothes on. Up next, you are going to meet a girl-crazy gorilla. How's that for a tease? It's okay.
Just ahead on America's Funniest Home Videos, a boy who wishes he could sing in two directions at the same time.
Oh, yeah. As I walk now toward this good-looking, beautifully dressed audience, you can never kiss up too much, I'm reminded of some of the great love stories of all times. Anthony and Cleopatra, Romeo and Juliet, Donald and Ivana, and this couple simply known as Girl and her Gorilla.
Well, it's Halloween, and gorilla-suited Jeff Rickert of Sellersville, Pennsylvania, has arranged a special trick-or-treat for his girlfriend, Bonnie Hawkins.
Trick.
That's Bonnie on the right.
Oh, we keep going over and over again? What does it say? It's a trick and a treat. Where's the next page? I keep going on here. Look in the bag. I don't wanna. Yeah. You look in the bag.
Bonnie doesn't know that it's Jeff inside that monkey suit. Oh, he's such a kidder. Big-hearted, banana-loving Jeff wants to make sure that this is a Halloween Bonnie will never forget. Well, the trick is he's son of Kong. The treat is there's an engagement ring inside that pumpkin.
Funny when we Hawkins, when you marry me.
That was sweet, wasn't it?
Yes, definitely.
I'm glad we talked about it. You know, people just love to play in water. Do you like playing in water?
Absolutely.
Hey, I'm married, knock it off. Some people like swimming, some like boating, and some like my personal favorite, running naked through a car wash. But not everyone's as sophisticated as I am. Wait till you see what these people do to the once proud sport of water skiing.
If you think this is difficult, talk to the guy underwater balancing the chair on his shoulders. Whenever there's a flood, most people run for a plumber. James Blank of Defiance, Ohio, ran for his waterboard. Cowabunga, dudes. All right, streets up.
There's a stop sign.
Hello, how you doing?
Fine.
I have a question. Do you like watching water ski footage?
Sure.
What do you like most about it?
Well,
I want you to host the show next week. Well, here's some more water ski footage.
That.
When towing a water skier, you usually need 2 people in the boat. One to watch the skier, of course, and one to watch where your boat's going.
Glenn ho!
Now here's a man who's too cheap to buy water skis, so he's skiing on his feet.
Now that's.
Now watch while he tries to gather his aplomb and his pants at the same time. This is a revolutionary new way to remove calluses. So how about that nose job?
We spare no expense here. Well, here's a good point. You get wiser when you're older. You think that's true?
Most people.
Good answer. I hope it's true. So wise, in fact, that you never have to make the same mistake twice. You can always find a new mistake to make, as these senior citizens prove.
Gee, my name is Granny and I'm falling on my fanny.
Square dancers. The first place, the song and dance.
Believe it or not, Louise had no previous public speaking experience when they left her at the mic that day. Well, no problem. Just talking to the mic. Well, the mic stand.
I got a question for you, sir. Do you ever make funny faces just for fun?
All the time.
Really? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Making funny faces.
All right. Well, why don't you do? You know what? You would look into that camera right there and actually make a funny face for us. It would be like beautiful.
Really?
You go ahead. Your family's gonna be so proud. Well, here are some more funny faces.
Little Stephen Whitcomb just ate the hall clock. Now this kid has perfect vision. He's just looking at his less than brilliant parents who put a pretzel on his face. Kids, if you keep doing that, your faces will stay that way. No problem, Mommy. Right, Igor? Yes.
Now, anybody can look funny, but how many can look famous? All right, that's your assignment, America, should you choose to accept it. We want celebrity impressions from Ed Sullivan to Joan Rivers, the Supremes to the Stooges, live or lip sync. The more outrageous, the more ridiculous, the more we're going to love it. Just send them to us at our regular address and label them celebrity impressions. You do any celebrity impressions?
No, I don't.
All right. Well, when we come back, you'll laugh so much your sides will ache. Your heart will go pitter-pat.
Hey everybody, it's Assignment America time. Now we know you have a funny or amazing home video you're just dying to get on this show. Your assignment, send your tape today to Post Office Box 4333, Hollywood, California 90078. Write this address for full contest rules. We can't wait to put your funny home video on TV.
It was back in 1914 when Frank Tramp and Harry O'Lean invented a gymnastic delight that they named after themselves, the Harry Frank. Now, the Harry Frank was a big failure until it was renamed after their last name, the Trampoline. Long way to go, wasn't it?
1, 2, 3, lawsuit. Have you gained weight since I saw you last?
Why?
Tra-la-la, tra-la-ling. I'm being goosed by a spring. Son, you shouldn't be on that darn thing in your pajamas. Now go put on some clothes and take off those pajamas this instant. Harry Genovese has combined the trampoline with basketball. He can slam dunk himself.
remember going to school and learning the 3 R's? Reading, writing, and wait a minute, don't help me. I've got total what's that word? Anyway, thank you. And early education is very, very important, especially for these young students.
Let me hear you count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
5.
Can you count higher than that?
1, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Can you count it upwards?
2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Can you count lower than that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's great.
It's time for Trouble with Toys. We call this section, drumroll please, Trouble with Toys. Here's the plan. You come in, and I'll knock your hat off with this hula hoop. Oh, great. My hamster Cecil is coming home after his long trip abroad. Speaking of long trips, Sarah is so excited. She's never had a doll that talks when you hug it.
Hug the baby. Love the baby.
Yes. Keep throwing to your face. Well, go figure, it's that time again. Yes, it's time to award our $10,000 prize and choose this week's funniest or most amazing home video. Our producers, they're the ones with the big smiles on their faces, have narrowed it down to 3 remarkable choices, and I'm sure you'll agree. And if you don't, just go along with it, okay? Now, our studio audience will decide this week's winner by voting for their favorite. Here they are in random order. Woman golfer hits hubby in the head. Sent in by Charles and Bonnie Abercrombie from Auburn, Alabama.
Keep your head down and always replace the divots from your husband's face.
The gorilla suit wedding proposal sent in by Jeff Rickert from Sellersville, Pennsylvania.
Bonnie Louise Hawkins, when you marry me, shows.
Still, you pounds higher, sent in by Tony and Glenda Darney from Sulphur, Louisiana.
Can you count higher than that?
1,
Studio audience, it's time to decide your favorite and lock in your votes right now.
Who will be tonight's $10,000 winner?
And the winner of the $10,000 and this week's funniest home video is Gorilla Suit Wedding Proposal, sent in by Jeff Rickert from Sellersville, Pennsylvania. Hey, stand up, please. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you pretty excited?
Oh, I'm darn excited. This
Really?
is great. I'm glad to be here. Halloween's great.
And are you guys getting married soon? Or?
In May.
That's
Next
wonderful.
month.
Oh, that's great. Does he wear the outfit a lot?
No, I got this for reminders.
That was it. Well, congratulations. You're now eligible for the $100,000 at the end of the season. Thanks a lot for doing the video. It was great. Thank you. Well, that's our show, and I stand by it. Don't forget your assignment, America. Celebrity impressions. Keep those cameras rolling, and if you don't have cameras, just roll something else. Honey, nuke those leftovers, baby. I'm on my way home.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Saget.
Very much. Hey everybody, I'm Bob Saget and welcome to America's Funniest Home Videos, the very first video show that stayed on. Nobody's happier about it than me. You know why I'm happy? Because of clips like this.
Well, doesn't this look delicious? I made it especially for Bean. His first name's Haz. The cake's still a little too hot, so I think I'll take it for a little walk so it can cool down some. Dum-de-dum-de-doodly, doodly-doodly-dum, dum-de-dum-de-dum. Oh my. How am I gonna get this door open? Well, maybe I can just take off my shoe and use my long toenails to pry it open here. I just...
You know, when I was asked to do this show, I said I would love to, but only if I can contribute something meaningful to television. Well, I haven't done that yet, but I do know how to stop your videotape machine from blinking 12 o'clock over and over again. Doesn't it drive you nuts? You wake up in the middle of the night and there's this light flashing on and off, like a traffic light on Twin Peaks. Well, as a public service, I am now going to show you how to become the king of your VCR. Thank you very much. What you'll need is a metric ruler. I'm the only person I know who's gone metric. A medium, and this is a must. Phillips screwdriver, a pair of stainless steel scissors, and one fresh, unopened roll of electrical tape. 99 cents. Impressive. Now, watch carefully. Take the Phillips screwdriver in one hand, and with a forceful motion, poke a hole in the cellophane wrapped around the electrical tape. Now, gingerly remove the cellophane. Now, with your metric ruler, carefully measure the length of the area that the light is flashing in. Now measure the same length on the electrical tape. Some of you may know where I'm going with this. Now, cut the tape, like so, and place it firmly over the blinking 12 o'clock. There. Now what you don't see won't bother you. Well, I made it through that little performance fairly unscathed, unlike these performers.
Brad Pascoe and his cousin Dan are inside this horse suit. They couldn't decide on who would be the horse's head. Well, it's still up for grabs. Look at the bright side. The bottom didn't fall off. Melanie rehearsed on a 30-foot stage. Here she's performing on a 20-foot stage. Can you tell? Yes, it's amateur night at the Don Ho Center for the Performing Arts. Her hands tell a story, and so do her hips. Don Ho! The Show Must Go On award goes to this young man who beats to a different drum. This guy's more than a trooper. His cue is coming, and he keeps on drumming.
Well, kids, Pirates in Preschool was a smash. I can't wait to read the reviews. Okay, we did great. Everybody backstage. Let's go put stars in our dressing room doors. All right. Come on, there's milk and cookies for everybody.
Hey, wait for me.
All right, here I go. Thank you very much. Hey, it took me 33 years to master the somersault. Well, 34 in a couple of weeks. But your first somersault in public can be nerve-wracking. It was for me just now, and it must have been for Tiffany Marsh of Phoenix City, Alabama.
This is actually a dance review called Bring On the Circus. All these little poodles have been practicing for weeks just to do a somersault. And now, it's Tiffany Marsh's turn.
Here I go. I'm gonna do a somersault. Here I go. Here I go. Woo. Oh, hey. I don't need help, okay? I'm gonna do a somersault. Circus boy, just take your little vest and move away. I'm gonna do it by myself. Here I go. Oh, hey, please, I need my space. Here I go. Hey, give me a break. Hey, I'm on stage here. I'm the star. Buzz off.
My mama said a lot of things to me when I was growing up. She said, always treat people the way you want to be treated, follow your heart, and don't mimic me when I'm yelling at you. Ah, sugar. Ah, what it? What you tell me to I would've. But I can't anything you told me to shoot. I could, so easy. Yes, it's so easy. But now I fall and tumble through. I feel I put a move so sweetly. I put a move completely. And the trick around for all the shows. I should've. I would've. But I did anything you told me to shoot. But now I fall and tumble through. I'm feeling sorry. Well, we've got some really funny clips coming up, but first, our audience is going to break into spontaneous applause while I go sit in that chair.
If you'd like to mail us your tape, we'll be giving our address later in the show, so have a pencil and paper handy. Coming up, the Juan Valdez Invitational Basketball Tournament and aerobics you can do with your pet turkey.
America, America, ever since you came.
All right, guess what my favorite sport in high school was? Chess. Oh, it's true, I was almost as good as Bobby Fischer. Okay, make that Eddie Fisher. Well, no matter. Here are some people trying their best at basketball.
Now keep your eye on the third woman from the right. She wants a rebound real bad. Scott is just about to become an advocate of the new mandatory rule: wear a helmet during a basement basketball game.
Oh, yeah, that felt good.
Wait a minute. I don't want to go that way. I want to go that way.
Okay, I think it's time for a little donkey breakdancing. All right, enough showing off. I'm putting my foot down. Now step on it. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Okay, you made your point. Oh, no. Nice donkey.
What you're about to see is not that funny. That's the note I sent along with my tax return. So keep this in mind. This isn't funny, but it is miraculous.
This is 8th grader Chris Robinson of Sheridan, Arkansas. You may remember he was featured in Sports Illustrated, and here is why. Lucky for us, we have an instant replay that turns into slow motion.
As a little boy, I remember my first trip to the country. I was stung by a bee, chased by a pig, and stepped in sheep dip. It was one of the best times I ever had. So let's kick off our shoes, look out for that sheep dip, and go for a stroll in the country.
Flicker? Yes, Mother? Come here, your new glasses have arrived. Oh, great. Now I'll be able to see where I'm going. So Sorry about that, Mr. Ed.
Oh, forget about it.
Todd the turkey here, and it's time for aerobic turkey trotting. Run this way, run that way. All right, no pain, no gain. Trot, trot, trot. If I keep burning calories like this, hopefully no one will want me for Thanksgiving. This is Todd the turkey talking. Toodaloo. Hey, bah. Hey, bah. Hey, bah. Hey, Babariba. Hey, I got hay fever. Hey, let's get out of here. Hey, hey.
Here's how a farmer wipes his feet before going into the house.
Now, to keep you informed with the vernacular of show business, what I'm about to do now is called a tease. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Well, maybe it's not. Well, enough teasing. We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody. It's Assignment America time. Now, we know you have that funny or amazing home video. You're just dying to get on this show. Your assignment. Send your tape today to Post Office Box 4333, Hollywood, California 90070. You can write this address for full contest rules. Hey, we can't wait to put your funny home video on TV. Don't delay. Send today.
America, America, every citizen.
Oh, 3 weeks ago, we gave you another one of our cool assignments. We asked for your yo-yo tricks, no strings attached. Well, that was a mistake, so we asked for strings attached, and this is what we got.
This is the world's biggest yo-yo. I wonder why he's dressed like that. Does this guy look familiar to you? He does to me, but then again, I know who it is. Who could it be? This elephant will never forget how happy he is playing with his new toy. It's so hard to find a good yo-yo in the jungle.
Okay, kids, I'm only going to show you this once.
Here's something even more useful than the yo-yo, the toyo. Alex has turned his back so as not to be in the way of his friend's yo-yo. Ladies and gentlemen, a surprise. It's the guru of yo. The yo-yo man himself. Tommy Smothers. Yo, Tommy. Yo.
We now segue gracefully into funny costumes. Not like this ensemble, which I patterned after our executive producer, just kissing up, but funny costumes that you'll probably be talking about tomorrow, like these.
Jim is wearing a basic double-breasted sport coat. Funky shiny on the coat. To match the sport coat, Jim is wearing a pair of plaid double-knit bell-bottom pants. These pants are certainly going to be a stitch.
This is exclusive footage of the Easter Bunny checking out of a well-known weight loss clinic in Switzerland. The brilliant and good-looking Kenny Van Streeter has invented a monster. Now study this video very carefully, because one of these guys is real and the other is latex. Now the question that comes to many of our minds is, Kenny, why are you doing this? Well, no matter. Just take out the trash. Here's another guy you don't want your daughter to marry.
down to the economic portion of our show. By that I mean 10,000 big ones for the funniest or most amazing home video. Our producers, who just returned from France and didn't bring me anything, have narrowed the field down to 3 humdingers. One of them will have a lot to humding about when they win $10,000. We know who they are, and here they are in random order. Girl who can't somersault, sent in by Robin Martin from Phoenix City, Alabama. I'm gonna do a somersault. Here I go. Here I go. The Yo-Yo Bookshelf Boys, sent in by Alex Gordon from Glenview, Illinois.
Rob Noel.
And Upside Down Costume Man, sent in by Kathy Grossinger from Eden Prairie, Minnesota.
Here's another guy you don't want your daughter to marry.
The studio audience is going to decide which is their favorite of the 3 semifinalists by locking in their votes right now.
One of these 3 will be our $10,000 winner. Girl Who Can't Somersault, Yo-Yo Bookshelf Boys, Upside Down Costume Man. Who will it be? We'll find out in a moment.
The next America's Funniest has to scoop on dogs and cats. Thrilled, spilled, and chilled. Something old, something new, something wet. All on America's Funniest Home Videos.
Hi, I'm Bob Saget calling for Funniest Home Videos.
And now, the results of the studio audience voting. Thanks a lot. The second place winner is Girl Who Can't Somersault, sent in by Robin Martin, Phoenix City, Alabama. And the winner of the $10,000 in this week's Funniest Home Video is Upside Down Costume Man, sent in by Jackie Grossinger from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Hi, stand on up. Congratulations. And you were the Upside Down Costume Man.
Yes, I was.
Was I just shaking your hand or your foot just now? And was it fun to do?
It was a riot.
Really?
Yeah.
And who shot the video? You did, sir. What is your name?
Doug.
Doug, nice to meet you. When you saw this man come out and his head was upside down, did you know this was going to happen?
No, I didn't.
And you must have been thrilled at seeing it.
Well, I was, but I thought, it's her side of the family.
So, what was the event?
It was my mom and dad's 50th wedding anniversary.
And he really topped it off by having...
Well, he was a surprise guest.
Well, 2 heads are better than 1, as we all say. You're now eligible for $100,000 at the end of the season. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know about you, but I feel like we bonded this evening. That's our show. Remember, keep those cameras safely rolling. And, honey, put on that dress I knit you, baby, because we're going out dancing. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Saget.
Thank you very much. Well, this is the portion of the show that we call The Hook. We show you some great clips right up front to hook you so you'll stay with us for the entire show. Well, I'm too honest. Here's the bait. Anyway, you sit back and you be the hooky, and I'll be the hook. Well, never mind. Just watch this. It's time once again for bowling with toddlers. It's this kid's favorite sport, especially the part when he chases the ball. Oh, baby, I love you. This is the best vacation I ever had. You look so tan and beautiful on that rock. I got one more question, sweetheart. Did you sign the insurance policy this morning?
Come on, honey, try to hit it to me. Come on. Aw, come on, sweetie, try to hit it. Give me all you got, baby.
Welcome to another edition of America's Funniest Home Videos. Now that the show is a success, they promised me a dressing room and a parking spot. Right now, I'm parking in my dressing room. Last week I was furious because someone's dressing room was in my parking spot. It really happened. But you won't hear me complaining unless you got an hour, because you know what makes it all worthwhile? Everybody I talk to just loves this show. Why? I think it's because everybody loves watching other people's home videos. Why? Because we get to peek inside total strangers' lives. Why? Because they send us tapes. Why? Because they could win $10,000. Why? Because this is America. By the way, can you tell I have a 3-year-old daughter? I took a tape of this next set of clips home, and my daughter's laughed herself silly. Notice that in each clip, there's snow on the ground. Why? Because it's winter.
I hope I don't run into that hydrant. Oh, I hope I don't run into that hydrant! Kids, come on in, lunch is ready. I mean it, get into the house this instant. It's getting cold.
Coming, Mother. Yes, fiddle.
By now you know our show. This is not just a kid having fun on a sled. Hey, Clyde, look, the pool is frozen solid. You won't fall in. He's right, Clyde. It's easy to get across with these new designer loafer skates. Come on, go for it, Clyde. All right, guys, I'm Clyde, and I'm going in. Guys, could you give me a hand? I'm losing contact with parts of my body. Could we have a quick meeting in the center of the pool? Sure, what did you guys see us about? All right, I'm out of here. Stay cool, Clyde. See, I told you we'd get you out. Yeah, but I won't be going dancing for a week. Well, I can't wait that long. I'm gonna do the Irish jig right now.
My father-in-law, Arnold, used to be in the tire business. Now, that part's true. This part is up for grabs. Every winter, my father-in-law, Arnold, tested tires with his coworkers. Let's run that clip now, shall we?
This one's fine. Now, this tire's got a nice ride. Here's a double belter radio. Well, the tire's okay, but he needs new shocks. This next tester even checks the rim. He goes right through the hole. Hey, all you tire fans, let's run that again, huh? Oh!
You ever notice how fascinated kids are with bugs? Maybe it's how fascinated bugs are with kids. Now, here's something fascinating. In Japan, some people actually keep giant beetles as pets.
This little girl has a beetle haircut because she loves the Beatles. I want to bite your hand. Help, get Ringo off my finger. Oh, what? Some kids want to grow up to be doctors or firemen. This kid's bound to be an exterminator. His sister's with the SWAT team. All this fly watching has made me a little hungry. I think I'll just have a wing.
Why did Sir Edmund Hillary climb Everest? Because it was there. Why did Tom Dolphin of Richmond, Missouri jump from an airplane with a lawn chair strapped to his backside? I don't know.
Ready, set, go! Yes, Center, this is lawn chair 373.
Launch 373, this Kansas City Center, over.
Yeah, I need some help here. I'm kind of out of control.
Yeah, Kansas City Center, this is launch here 373.
373, this is Kansas City Center. We no longer have you on radar. Good day.
I no longer have my sound with it.
Well, that's Act 1. One of those clips may be the winner of 10 G's at the end of tonight's show. Are you keeping track? I know I am. We'll be right back.
Sure to have a pencil and paper handy. We'll be giving out our mailing address later in the program. Next up, on America's Funniest Home Videos, an airport birthday you'll never forget. And your cameras capture baby's first taste.
Welcome back to America's Funniest Home Videos. Gosh, I love that title. Now, judging from this next clip, we could be called America's Most Romantic Home Videos. But before you put on that Barry Manilow record, let me guide you through what you're about to see. The action really took place in a crowded airline terminal. Now keep this in mind, it's Cindy's birthday, and she's waiting for Dan to get off the plane. But he's the last passenger. Now during the flight, Dan has shown Cindy's picture to all these passengers, and they've agreed to hand her his bouquet one flower at a time. Here's something interesting. The flight attendant was taking the video. Now here comes her boyfriend. Nope, fake out. It's not him, it's just a nice man in a cap. All right, here comes the moment we've been waiting for. Here's the big-hearted guy himself. But he's got more for her than just a flower. He's got a few carrots. It's an engagement ring. Oh, what a guy. They can't get more romantic than proposing in an airline terminal. But she still can't believe it. Just say yes and hug the big lug, will you? Well, keep your applause going because they're right over here. Dan Berg and Cindy Franklin. Oh, give her a kiss, Dan. Give her a kiss. Remember your first time tasting a brand new food? Of course you don't, because you were a baby. And with any luck, the babies you're about to meet won't remember tasting these foods either. Here's a new taste treat. Grapefruit. I guess grapefruit is an acquired taste. Now, why would those guys eat grapefruit when they could have something normal? Like this giant kosher garlic pickle. There is a limit to the amount of string carrots a person can eat. A certain kind of applesauce at a certain time of day can turn an unsuspecting toddler into W.C. Fields. Ugh, lamb chops again?